All right, overall, you guys have shot the ball better of late. I guess kind of what's been the catalyst for that? I know some more focus on giving it to Savannah down low, and typically the post players have a little bit better field goal percentage. But can you just maybe talk to me about maybe some of the wrinkles that you've put in to maybe give your guys some more opportunities to make shots?
Well, I think your analogy or your thought is true. I mean, we are getting it inside more, so which certainly helps you to make a few more shots. I think the other thing too is making better decisions about shot selection, and becoming more aware. I think it's a part of maturing. It's a part of growing up. It's a part of people understanding their roles on the team. So I think there's probably a combination of all those factors that are helping us shoot the ball a little bit better. I certainly would take us to shoot it even better.
Last week, kind of two different games. On Wednesday, it was really tight for a while, and then the second half they kind of pulled away, and then Saturday kind of got into an early hole and had to fight your way back. I guess just kind of how much does that help them to kind of be in different situations throughout the season in terms of just kind of learning from that and growing from it and just seeing a multitude of different types of situations?
Well, I mean, certainly it helps to play in different situations. When you have young players freshmen who have they're in their 23rd game or something like that of the year, 22nd, 23rd game of the year, certainly gives them those situations that so they can have that experience and be able to recall from it. And if they do well, remember it, and if they didn't do well, learn from it. So. I think every game we have, there's scenarios that come up, whether it's in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, or fourth quarter, that we need to learn from and we need to build on. And so trying to get our players to understand those situations so that they can make better decisions or to reinforce the decisions that they made is certainly something that we want to do in our film sessions, the day after the game, and we'll continue to do so.
After Saturday's game, you're talking about the need to be a little smarter, a little more consistent. I guess, can you just elaborate on that? What kind of decisions do you think you guys need to be smarter at making?
Well, I mean, I think our execution at the end of the third quarter and the beginning of the fourth quarter, we fought back against Ball State, got down as many as, 18, something like that, somewhere in that ballpark. Come all the way back and knock it to 9 going into the third quarter, and then at the end of the third quarter, it's a 6-point ball game. And I believe it was a 6-point ball game early in the fourth quarter too, and we come down and shoot a poor shot at that time or get a turnover. I think our first 4 possessions of the fourth quarter, I think 2 of them were turnovers, and so handling those situations are absolutely critical, and understanding the importance of those situations and valuing those possessions is something that it is normal for a young team not to fully understand that, but we need to grow up, and I think we have grown up some. We still got a lot more growing up to do, and I know our team doesn't want to use that as any excuse for anything. So.
You mentioned at halftime that you'd said to the girls, basically asking them, what's our character going to be? Obviously not where you guys want to be. I guess just overall, how have they taken that in terms of going to practice and having that attitude every day?
I think our team has embraced keeping their eyes forward, and we still have many games left, and many things can be accomplished between now and the end of the year. And so we're keeping our eyes forward on that, and we are wanting to recognize our mistakes, be aware of them, recognize them, admit them, learn from them, and then forget them. Because we don't want them, holding us down. Because a play doesn't define you, a game doesn't define you. So we don't want those things to define who we are. So we're going to keep our eyes forward and keep striving for what we can be.
You guys have had a little bit of foul trouble lately. I guess kind of what do you say to someone when they're getting into a little foul trouble? Obviously, you don't want them to back off too much to where they can't make a play or something like that. I guess what's your philosophy? What do you say to them?
I just think it's important for us to understand that the officials are going to call fouls when they think you're initiating the contact. And I think there's times that we initiate the contact. A few of our players initiate the contact quite regularly, and because they relish contact. So, but this is a non-contact sport, and so you can initiate that contact. There's certainly contact all over the floor, but when you initiate it as a defensive player, you just make it easy on the official to make the call. And that's probably one thing that you hadn't mentioned that we feel like we have to get better at. There's probably the last 2 or 3 games our opponents have shot many more free throws than we have. And so whether that be out of just not being smart, okay, whether that be being out of position, whether that be frustration, whatever it is, all of the above need to be eliminated.
Now looking to Akron on Wednesday, a MAC East opponent, obviously a big game. Just tell me what you've seen from them in your research.
I mean, they have one of the best shooters in the league, if not the best. Some people would probably argue she's the best shooter in the league, and then they've added some other shooters along with it. So they're well coached. Coach Kess does a great job. Jody does a great job, and they play hard. And so it'll be a challenge for us, and that we're very, very excited about playing.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Caleb.